Cameron Hunter over here. I'm going to switch gears today. I'm going to talk some baseball. People that know me, I'm a very big Atlanta Braves fan, very passionate about baseball. I have a history with the sport. Bottom line is I'm a big Braves fan. I'm here in the city. Of course, I'm a Yankee fan also. So I just want to discuss everything that happened with Juan Soto. You know, how the Yankees have responded and what it means for baseball. And, you know, New York City, how he was really just kind of horrible, abysmal advice from his agent on this thing, and just wanted to discuss some key points here and just take it from there. So first of all, Soto, as you know, went from the Yankees to the Mets. All right, so when it comes down to is, the junior brother team here, because it's owned by Steve Cohen, he has very deep pockets, trying to compete with the Yankees. And say the Yankees, always spend big money on free agents and all that. And initially, I was really upset over this because Soto had been the type of with the Yankees type of bullshit. And he's a phony, he's a piece of shit. How's that? In New York City, we don't like people like him, and it's not going to end good, I don't think. I don't wish the guy bad, like he it's a trip on like a pothole or something. Maybe I don't want that to happen to him. But maybe he forgets how to hit a little bit, and he's never been a good fielder anyway. And in that outfield there, he may struggle mightily. I don't think the baseball gods like this very much. I can just tell you, but I'm a big energy reader. That's why I am the best handicapper in the world. I read the tea leaves better than anyone. I can, sense what's going on with these teams. Plus, I get a lot of information that's no one else gets their hands on. There's a lot of factors that go into my analytics and what I do, and that's for another time and place. But as far as what the Yankees did here, so they just didn't hang their heads. They said, you know what, f*** that motherfucker. We're going to go about this the right way. We're going to get some pitching. We're going to get some fielding, and we'll get some hitting also in the process. So they wound up signing Max Fried from my Atlanta Braves, and good for Max. Listen, he's 31 years old. I think if you check the his numbers, he had like the 13th best ERA since 1913. A lot of people may not realize that. It's some crazy number like that. This man can pitch, and he's been injured a little bit. Had some bad luck there in the playoffs, you recall, against the Philadelphia. So like we should have beaten them twice. We got injured, both times. Still won that World Series back in 21. But what it comes down to is, this is just bad for baseball generally. But the Yankees said, f*** this guy, and they wound up responding with Max Fried. And Max just wanted to be appreciated, and the Braves just didn't have the money to sign him. It was pretty obvious. They like him. Max a real nice guy. I've met Max, great guy. And now he'll be able to pitch for the Yankees, and they're gonna love him. Guy's a gamer. The Yankees courted him for about a week or so. They made him as the chief priority. Corbin Burns too. We want you, Max, and they got him. They got that man, and that's enormous. You talk about Garrett Cole now. You talk about Max Fried. They shipped off Nestor Cortez to get Devin Williams. So all of a sudden here, you put Rodon in that bullpen. In the starting rotation, and Clark Schmidt. Look, I'm not a big fan, but he's serviceable. He's a 4 or a 5. The Yankees all of a sudden have a very strong pitching staff, rivals that of the Braves, which we're not going to get into today. But so they wound up getting really good starting pitching. On top of it, they wound up getting Devin Williams. Now Devin Williams had some bad luck in the playoffs. I guess wasn't ready for the big moments. Even Pete Alonso, who I don't think he's going to hit a little bit, but it's a mistake hitter. Not someone I'd ever want on my team. But Devin Williams and his airbender, that changeup is wicked. And I know I wouldn't be able to foul tip the shit. So I'll tell you. That guy is good, and if he learns to pitch in the big moments, they got themselves a fucking superstar. But I think his ERA must be around 1.8, 1.9, very low for a closer. It's top 2 or 3, maybe the best over the last couple of years. Now he's a Yankee. So all of a sudden, they took that negative of getting rid of that piece of garbage Soto and giving him to the Mets, okay, and they got themselves an awesome number 2 starting pitcher. He'd be a 1 on a lot of teams. Just Garrett Cole, obviously, is top of the food chain, of course. Now, they just wound up getting Cody Bellinger, whose father Clay played for the championship Yankee teams back, I believe, in 2000, 2001, if I'm not mistaken. That guy, look, I don't know if you recall that he came on the scene, burst in the scene, I think it was 2017, at 39 home runs or such. Lefty, power bat, guy can hit for average, he can run. I like this guy. He's a good fielder. You can move him around. He can play center if necessary. You even play him at first. You can move Judge at that point in time out of center to right, play Bellinger in center, and then just figure out what to do with the corners. And they got themselves a serious team. So you lose Soto, and guess what? The Mets I don't know how they're going to compete with the Yankees. They're certainly not going to compete with the Braves. And they don't need, they're like Oakland and a lot of these teams, they can get so much out of so little. My guy, Ronald Acuna, he's just a Brave. These are good people. Soto's just not a good guy. I don't know him. I can tell you he's a bad guy. And I wish him bad, but I wouldn't mind, like I said, the guy forgot how to hit a little bit and, really just struggled here because he deserves it. Because to go after the money like that in this city where money is so everywhere, he could have gotten so many endorsement deals and then so many better being with the senior brother, with the Yankees, have 27 world championships as opposed to quick dollar. I mean, it's disgusting. When it first happened, my skin crawled. Man's a piece of but the bottom line is, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, this was a terrible move, I think, just generally also for baseball, because it's such a bad idea where you're switching cities. Of course, a business. It would have been bad enough if he went, let's say, to Boston, but at least it would have been a rivalry type of thing. It would have been fun. This was just stupid. And just where does he rank, in my opinion, in terms of the top players in baseball? I don't even have him in my top 5. Yes, is he a professional hitter? Does he elongate the lineup? Absolutely. The guy can hit, okay? And he hits good, all right? But a lot of people can hit, okay? He's not the only guy out there. Shohei Ohtani can hit pretty good too, and he also pitches. He's better. My guy Acuna, he's better. Mike Trout's been injured and stuff. He's still better, okay? So all of a sudden, I just named him. And what about his pitchers, okay? Strider's better. Cole's better. Look, this guy had everything he needed here in the city, and he just said, F you to the Yankees. And he was a phony. More than anything, I just don't like phonies. And he's a phony. So, Juan Soto, you're a phony. When I run into him, I tell you you're a face, you're a phony, and good luck with the Mets because that's where you deserve to play. I have never seen a superstar come to the Mets and get better. They always get worse. Typically, you get these people at the tail end of their career, and they're not doing so with Soto. But even like Bonilla, Mo Vaughn, George Force, the list goes on and on. Listen, the Mets are a disease. They'll always be a disease. I was starting to like them a little bit and like the fact that, a lot of these out-of-towners came in. They kind of adopted the team as their own. Because people from the Bronx and real New Yorkers, they're fucking Yankee fans, okay? So, bottom line is this. I just really hope that the Yankees have a great season also, and I really hope the Mets just don't do very good here. About that, I know that it's the middle of football season and the middle of basketball season, and I'll be back tomorrow to talk about the bowl season also. I have some great picks, and we're leading up obviously to the NFL Super Bowl and to the NBA playoffs, and I'll even have picks for you guys for NHL. But I just like to specialize in the big three. Baseball, of course, is my sport, and basketball, I'm right there with it, and football. This year has been a fucked up year. All the favorites are winning, and everyone thinks they're a genius. Just bet the favorite every week, and you're gonna win. Eventually, you're gonna get hurt badly. Public, just understand that. That's why you need to come to me, Hammering Hunter, at HH Plays over on X. Come check me out at least. You owe it to yourself. Look, if you like making money, and I would think that you do, well, why the f*** you gamble for, okay? You want to make some extra money, right? It's nice to have an extra couple $100,000 for the year, an extra few million, or whatever the fuck it is, okay? Go, get over to HH Plays, see what I'm doing. I'm already up 98 units on the new Discord in the last 8 days. It's unheard of, and I'm not even hot. All right, so get over there, get into the Discord, let's make some money. Let's go!